is the story of the people helping people all throughout this land of ours, because that's what we're all about. This is the story. This is the story of the people helping people all throughout this land of ours, because that's what we're all about. This is the story.
Hey you guys, welcome to another episode of Powered by Volunteers. I'm Tara and I'm here today with Kristy. Hi Kristy.
Hi.
Hi, and Kristy, tell us where you're at.
I am in North Carolina, East Coast. Carolina.
What a coincidence. I am also in North Carolina, as you know. So we're going to do a quick lightning round of get to know you questions, which I want you guys to know was Kristy's idea actually. So she's going to help us inaugurate this. All right, Kristy,
yeah.
It'll be great. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. How do you take your coffee?
Actually, it's very complicated. I measure out oat milk in the morning, put it in, I do Nespresso, 2 Nespresso pods, oat milk and ice. So it's an iced latte.
Wow, this is fancy. I like it. I like it. Okay, and so at night then, are you beer, wine, cocktail, none of the above?
None of the above.
None of the above. Interesting. So it's just the complicated latte in the morning. All right, dogs or cats or both?
Dogs. They don't like cats.
Yeah, it usually tends to be like one or the other for a lot of people. Cargo shorts on men, yes or no?
Yes, because I actually didn't know what other shorts do you guys wear besides cargo pants? I mean, I don't think
you really spoken like a true North Carolinian. Because it's like, that's what it is.
I mean, what else would they wear besides cargo shorts?
Well, there's those like printed J. Crew shorts that have like champagne glasses or like. You did not. Doesn't exist. Okay. These are very niche questions that are tailored specifically to you, and I know you're going to appreciate them, as are most of the women of our vintage. Dawson or Pacey?
Pacey.
Clearly, yes. Okay. Ben or Noel?
Oh, I'm actually in neither.
Ooh.
I was Team Ben. I was never Team Noel. But after rewatching it recently, I was like, Ben was such a jerk. No.
He really
she
was.
deserved better than Ben.
I agree with you. And
he cheated on her in med school, I think. And then she went back in time and had the whole,
Yeah, you know what? This is like the benefit of rewatching stuff and then rereading stuff is because the material stays the same, but you have changed. And so your relationship to it is different. Well, we could have a long conversation about this, and I think a lot of people would appreciate it.
We're here to talk about Betta. So.
We're here to talk about volunteering, which is almost as fascinating. So, tell me how you got involved. I can't keep straight. Okay. Tell me how you got involved with volunteering.
So I actually have only started doing it, I watched Brandy's video the other day where she said she started doing it, volunteering for Beto. Same with me. There's something about him that makes you want to work hard because he makes you believe that you can make a difference. And so I started volunteering when he started to run for president, which was great, and I loved volunteering, so I haven't stopped. I keep doing it. So
yeah, and as you know, but everyone else watching this won't know, that's how we met, through volunteering in North Carolina together, and then taking that show on the road to a couple of different places. But in addition to doing all of the phone banking and whatnot, you also have a very specific talent that you're using for Powered by People. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I do some of the graphics for the Instagram lives. I'm new to doing graphics. I used to do it when I was out of college. I used to do it. And that was my first internship out of college, was actually doing graphics on Dawson's Creek. So that's where I started it.
A full circle moment here.
Yes, full circle. But I haven't really touched it until we opened our store, my husband and I have to do the graphics for the store. And so I've been doing them like for 5 years. And then I saw that he was doing the live shows, and I was like, oh, well, I can do like some fun stuff. And so that's what I've been doing.
And do you have an example with you that you can show us?
Yes, I just learned how to do animation, so watch out. You're going to be seeing a lot of these.
Okay, I can see it. Let me make sure we see. Oh, yeah, okay, we can see that.
Let me redo it. This will all be edited out, right?
Yeah, we'll make it work. Oh my gosh, that's fancy. You leveled up. I was so pleased by that. Like when it all came flying in, I was like, ooh.
Just learned to do that last night, so yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, you know, I think it's just been amazing for me personally to watch you do all of this stuff, because when we first met, you were so quiet, right? Like you were shy, you know, and not in like a self-effacing way, but just in like a, well, I don't know, you know, but I think you found so much within yourself. And the more that you've done, like, I mean, you show up to every phone bank now.
I can't tell you how many I've done. Last night's was the longest. I think it was 2 hours. And I don't know how many people I signed up, but probably 70% of my calls were yeses to join the phone bank on Monday. And then I even had, I had this wonderful woman who is going to join on next Thursday, who I can't wait to meet. But like 20-minute phone call with her. And it was fun. But I like to phone bank. I like to canvas now. I remember the first time you and I went canvassing, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't knock on a door. I don't know what to say. And now I'm just like, give me all the canvassing. I'm ready to do it.
But that was the thing about you, is that you were willing to show up and do it scared. And I mean, I appreciated that so much about you, because I could tell that it wasn't your comfort zone, but you were still willing to work. And now, even on that first canvassing trip, I remember towards the end, there was this moment where you could see it happen, and you were just like, okay, I've got this.
Yeah. I took off by myself and just went to all the parts.
Yeah, I was so proud. I was just like, oh, look at this. This is like a Kodak moment, you know?
Yeah. And it was so fun, doing it in South Carolina with you guys.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That was by far the best moment I have had this year, I think.
Oh, that was a really good energy. And now we're in every Joe Biden ad forever. So unexpected bonus. Yeah. So our year has been incredible. I'm so glad that we got to know each other and that I got to watch this happen. And, you're the story in the back of my mind when I talk to people who are like, oh, I want to help, but I really am afraid. And I always think about you, and I'm like, you know what? If we do it scared together, I promise you, you will find something inside of yourself that you didn't necessarily know was there.
Definitely. I believe that. I think if I hadn't have gone with you that first weekend, I probably wouldn't be involved at all as much as I am now. So I appreciate it.
Oh, that is so great. And you are a workhorse. I know if I need something done or I need help or I just want someone to do something with me, I know you will show up every time. So, that's beyond price. And I appreciate you and all of your talents. And I'm so grateful that you agreed to let us interview you and shine a light on you.
Yeah.
You guys, this is Kristy with Powered by Volunteers, and she is definitely a powerful volunteer.